Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is she?
Who are you guys?
Okay, what the hell are you doing?
Yo, Spencer. What's this?
Jumanji. You pick a character, and then you're that person in the game. Should we play?
What's happening to your hands?
What's wrong with you?
Holy shit! Oh my God. Fridge?
Yeah, I'm Fridge. Who are you?
It's me, Spencer. Martha?
Yeah.
I think we got sucked into the game, and we've all become the avatars we chose.
So that means...
Bethany?
I'm an overweight, middle-aged man. This can't actually be happening.
Guys, how are we gonna get home?
This is a video game, which means we all have special skills. Strengths: fearless, speed, smoldering intensity.
Damn, that is a man right there.
I hate this game.
Everybody run! If we don't want to get stuck in Jumanji, we have to help each other.
Maybe we're all in a coma.
What?
That old game machine must have electrocuted off.
You better get in there and go save her.
I'm not getting in there!
Are you okay?
I'm still an old fat guy, right?
I'm afraid so. I have to warn you, I think I'm a very strong puncher.
That is insane.
What is this game? Don't let this new body get your butt whooped.
I'd like to see you try.
What is this place?
Who put us here?
We don't know.
What if we were sent here for a reason?
You're so close to the truth. Don't you want to know why this all happened?
3 years we spent behind walls trying to break out, and now we want to break back in. Get shotgun.
You can't save everyone, Thomas.
I could try.
When the hell does it stop?
It stops when we find a cure.
There is no cure! Hang on!
Thomas, you can save your friends, or you can save us all.
It's a gargantuan 7-storied structure with no apparent rhyme or reason. Each maze of halls more confusing than the next. It's under never-ending construction. It was built on the orders of a grieving widow. Sarah Winchester is the majority shareholder of the Winchester Repeating Arms Company. You want to take it away from her? We're worried about her sanity, Dr. Price.
Do you believe in ghosts, Doctor?
I do not believe in anything I cannot see or study.
I can feel it. In the air, in the walls. This spirit has a power we've not seen before. It has found us.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want want your
This isn't the
broken
life I
heart.
promised you. I promised you a life of magic and wonder.
Look at those two girls. I have everything I want right here.
If you could dream something up, what would it be?
A lion, an elephant, or a giant, 10 feet tall.
Girls, I think I've had an idea.
Look out, 'cause here I
Imagine a place where people can see things they've never seen before.
This adventure is rather bizarre. People are fascinated by the unusual and the macabre.
Okay.
May I present?
The famous Irish giant.
I'm not Irish.
We'll work on the accent.
They're just going to laugh at us.
Well, they're laughing at us anyway. Might as well get paid.
When will it ever be enough for you?
This isn't about me. Don't listen to them. They don't understand yet. But they will.
You're putting folks of all kinds on stage with you, presenting them as equals.
We have more protesters every day.
That's right, you freaks!
You're risking everything you've built.
Well, how do you think I built it?
You don't need the whole world to love you. Just a few good people.
Have you no shame?
Father, the world is changing, and I refuse to be a part of yours.
You put us in the spotlight. You gave us a real family.
This is me. I'm gonna stand up, love. Gonna drown.
No one ever made a difference by being like everyone else.
This is me.
I don't know how you've done all these years. Seeing all the things you've seen, doing all the things you've done, makes you feel inhuman after a while.
Captain, you do know Chief Yellow Hawk. The Army wants to be certain that the Chief gets home to Montana safely without incident.
I don't have any idea what he's done. He's a butcher.
And the two of you ought to get along just fine.
I've killed savages because that's my job. You have no idea what war it does to a man. I hate him. I got a war bag of reasons to hate him.
This will be done, and it will be done by you.
Parade's over. Put them in chains.
You believe in the Lord, Joseph?
Yes, I do. But he's been blind to what's going on out here for a long time. Understand this. When we lay our heads down out here, we're all prisoners. No, I've killed everything that's walked or crawled. If you do it enough, you get used to it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You just gotta take your dues. We both know it could just as easily be you sitting here in these chains.
Sometimes I envy the finality of death. The certainty. And I have to drive those thoughts away when I'm weak.
Something tells me you ain't got the nerve to fire that woman.
So, can I ask you a hypothetical question?
Oh, dear, I don't like hypothetical questions.
Well, I don't think you're gonna like the real one either.
Do you have the papers?
Not yet.
This is a devastating security breach that was leaked out of the Pentagon. The most highly classified documents of the war.
The Times says 7,000 pages detailing how the White House has been lying about the Vietnam War for 30 years. The way they lied, those days have to be over.
Okay, people are concerned about having a woman in charge of the paper. That she doesn't have the resolve to make the tough choices.
Thank you, Arthur, for your frankness.
Let's do our jobs. Find those pages.
You're talking about exposing years of government secrets.
Is that legal?
What is it you think we do here for a living, kid?
Ben, I might have something.
It must be precious cargo.
It's just government secrets.
The New York Times was barred from publishing any more classified documents dealing with the Vietnam War.
If you publish, we'll be at the Supreme Court next week.
Meaning?
Well, we could all go to prison.
To make this decision, to risk her fortune and the company that's been her entire life, well, I think that's brave.
If the government wins, the Washington Post will cease to exist.
If we don't hold them accountable, who will?
We can't hold them accountable if we don't have a newspaper.
Nixon will muster the full power of the presidency, and if there's a way to destroy you, by God, he'll find it.
I'm asking your advice, Bob, not your permission.
You can't do this.
The legacy of the company is at stake.
What will happen if we don't publish? We will lose. The country will lose. What are you going to do, Mrs. Graham?
Hey, pay attention. This is yours. Most important thing, keep your finger off the trigger at all times, unless you need to shoot somebody. When that happens,
3170, we're being held up.
hold it until you run dry.
Dispatch! We're under heavy fire!
Keep your eyes open. Every cop in the country is going to be looking for us.
Big Nick, original gangster cop in the flesh.
What's your tally?
4 dead, 6 on the way to the hospital.
I take it he's a bad guy. I'm going to make you a deal. Give me the names of all the guys who got away. I'll get you a medic.
I ain't no snitch.
Yo,
He's done, son.
we got a problem. It's major crime. Get to know your enemy, boys. Every big-time crew has been busted. These are the guys who took them down.
Yourself, I take you on the trip down memory lane. This is
Gangbangs, these are not. Whoever it is, they're addicted to heists. Anybody moves, you shoot them. You understand? Sooner or later, they'll need their fix. You good? Yeah, man. We good. Save the plans. We're trading up. The Federal Reserve. It's like Fort Knox.
At any one time, there's anywhere between $500 and $800 billion in there. Every millimeter of it covered by cameras, sensors, and motion detectors. Stand across the street and stare at the building for 2 minutes, you have security on your ass.
Only bank that's never been robbed. That's why we're gonna rob it.
every time I'm in the street, I hear ja, ja, ja,
Man down. Where you from? We gotta move. Go. Where you from? Where your grandma stay? Mine. This man city I run. Do you know what this means? It means I am a member of a gang. Only we have badges, which means you are done.
When I was 9, don't even
My best.
stand on every punch is fine.
Do we look like the types who arrest you? No one put that seatbelt on. Put you in handcuffs, drag you down to the station.
You shooting for if you ain't walking.
We just shoot you. Boom. You're not the bad guys. We are.
Seem like the whole city go again.
If I told you about her, the princess without voice, what would I say?
Eliza, come on. Eliza, hurry, hurry.
She deaf?
Mute, sir. She can hear you.
You clean that lab, you get out.
This may very well be the most sensitive asset ever to be housed in this facility.
You may think that thing looks human. Stands on two legs, right? But we're created in the Lord's image. You don't think that's what the Lord looks like, do you?
This creature is intelligent, capable of language, of understanding emotions.
When he looks at me, he does not know how I am incomplete. He sees me as I am.
J'avoue, je n'ai bavé pas vous, mon amour. Avant d'avoir eu vent de vous.
The natives in the Amazon worshiped it like a god.
Get him out? What are you talking about? No.
We need to take it apart, learn how it works.
I don't want an intricate, beautiful thing destroyed.
We can do nothing. I'm sorry.
Don't do this, Eliza.
What is she saying?
Don't do this.
Oh, God, it's not even human. If I told you about her, what would I say? I wonder.
This is Bravo 595.
We got a situation here.
Chief.
You wish to surrender?
Keep your finger on the trigger, okay?
Do you wish to surrender?
Apparent terrorist attack. 2 planes have crashed into the World Trade Center.
We'll be in this fight, boys. You mark my words.
The 12 of you will be the first to fight back.
There's no playbook here. We're gonna have to write it ourselves. We can't tell our enemies from our allies. Every step we take is on a minefield from 100 wars. Anyone who tells you they've done this before is lying, sir.
It's a hell of a thing we do, isn't it? How do you love your family and leave them to go to war?
Once we land, we're teaming up with a warlord that we know nothing about.
$50,000.
Al-Qaeda fighters. And you're just an army of 12. Why? These men follow you. Who did you kill? You want to see me kill? You can take me to the Taliban, I'll show you.
I have horses for you.
Who's ridden before?
Summer camp when I was 9.
Spring break, but I was pretty hammered.
This will be fun. They ain't losing one man on this team. The only way home is winning.
I don't care how long you're gone, as long as you come back. I need to hear you say,
I'm coming home.
Hello, window cleaner. What is your name?
Paddington?
Paddington?
Yes.
You're where there's a bear on your roof.
The hunt begins.
Mysterious things have been happening all over town.
We're going to need a foolproof plan.
Ow.
This is breaking and entering.
We haven't broken anything.